Hey friends, getting set up here. Ooh, you can't see me, can you? There you are. Here I am. Ooh. Okay. We're getting set up to be live on Facebook and YouTube, so you can watch from either place. Alright, then we pull up comments. Okay, enough goofing off, Lynn. Get busy here. I'm blinking weird because my eyes are very dry today. Sorry. I look kind of crazy. Okie dokie. Alright, we got our favorites here. Not our favorites, but our top fans. Marcus, Dad, and Mom. Always the first to be there. Ready and waiting. I love it. Hi, guys. Alrighty. Comments are working. Live on Facebook, live on YouTube, we are good to go. Rock and roll. Perfect. All right, let's kick this off. Marcus, of course. Hello. You are the favorites, of course, Marcus. I didn't mean that. I just don't want to make everyone else feel bad, but you know. Since you guys are the only ones watching right now, you're my favorite. Hi guys, my name's Lynn Clementi Hicks. If this is your first time watching, hello, welcome. Please don't be shy, don't worry, everybody's my favorite. Except Marcus is my favorite. I've dug myself into a hole I don't know how to get out of right now. Anyway, today and on this channel, we talk about basically whatever's going on with me. And that's my channel. But really the focus is about our journey through becoming parents. And today I'm going to give you guys an update on how that's going for us. Okay, so take that down. It's going to be a shorter episode. I'll tell you why. I'm exhausted already and it's only Monday. And that has a lot to do with what's coming up this weekend, which is a really big event called Vollywood here in Chicago. My company, Chicago Sport and Social Club, puts this on every year. And it's a big, giant volleyball tournament, as well as kind of a concert. But I don't know if concert's the right word. When it's EDM music, kind of more like DJ stuff. Like I think it's still a concert. I don't know. But the usual for this event is that it's a real long Saturday. This year we added a second day, so now it's gonna be a real long Saturday and a real long Sunday, and a real long week leading up to it. And I'm just like, I need to make sure I sleep, gotta stay hydrated, just get through it, and then we'll be in the clear. So I'm kind of kicking it off. You guys are cracking me up in the comments today, which I welcome. I definitely welcome it today. We can see your eyebrows today. Thanks. I got my bangs trimmed last week. I won't lie. I think I'm getting over the bangs. Maybe that should be the topic for today. Like, what happens after the bangs? You know, I think I'm gonna think about trying a new look. I've got a ponytail going on today, but I have been thinking about maybe changing it up. So we'll see what happens. I've got a hair appointment in like 3 weeks, and we'll see if I can decide by then. Marcus, I'm glad that you're cracking up at my indecisiveness and who my favorites are. So here's the big thing about this week being so busy and the big event. It doesn't really make for a great week to pursue the foster children that have been brought up to us previously. And the kids that I'm talking about, I can't give a lot of details about them, but I can tell you that there are 3 sisters that were placed in different homes because they didn't have one home to put them all together. And our licensing worker, so not their caseworker, asked us, would we be interested in these 3 girls? I said yes, but I'm going to Spain. That trip was last week. 2 weeks ago. Wow, a week ago. I don't even know what day it is anymore. A little, like a week and a half ago, I just got back from Spain. And then we didn't want to, she didn't want to start anything till I got back. And now that I'm back, and last week I was still getting settled, and now this week is Bollywood, Bert and I had a little sit down, and we said, you know what? Let's just wait. Let's just wait until after Bollywood, and then we'll go from there. So the update is there's no update. I'm sorry. It's a little disappointing, but I think it's important to talk about, briefly, because you have to make these decisions, right? What is good for the kids, right? If I were to just say, yeah, I'm excited to become a foster parent, and I went ahead with this, and then all of a sudden I'm not home, when these kids are being placed in our home, that's not fair to them. It's not fair to me. It's not fair to Bert. And what we want to make sure that we're doing is being completely available when the kids are placed with us, and those are going to be the priority. The children are going to be the priority, not work and events and everything like that. And of course, there's balance with everything. You can't just give up everything else. But there's also, a really big red flag like, hey, I'm going to be working really long hours this week. I don't think that we should take kids into our home. Oh, all right. Marcus, I don't know. Yeah, I know I'm kind of known for my bangs for the past couple of years, but we got to change. People change. People evolve. This is life, I have to live and breathe these kinds of changes, and demonstrate how it's done. F Guitar, welcome back. So glad that you joined us again. This is great. 2 weeks in a row. I think we've got another super fan here. Marcus, you got some competition. Just kidding. It's not a competition. Or is it? Anyway, so tell me, guys, I want to hear from you guys too. What's going on with you? How busy is your summer? Does this kind of delay to become foster parents make sense? Is there anything relatable here? Let's make a little bit more of a conversation out of this today. I'm like I said, I'm already burnt out, and it's only Monday. Just thinking about how busy this week is going to be. Yeah. All right, he's not taking the competition. Oh no, Marcus is one of a kind, and that's very true. Everyone's one of a kind. You guys are all my favorites. I just keep digging that hole deeper and deeper, don't I, today? Oh man. Christy, hey, how's it going? Thanks for tuning in. I was actually just thinking about you. I have these pictures that I never gave you. I had printed for Christmas and never gave them to you. I have got some real good family ones for you. So maybe I'll bring them when I see you next. It's not a competition, but I win, says Marcus. Great. Awesome. And F Guitar is saying summer is hot. Mondays are a soft roll for you. That's nice. Yeah, I wish I was easing into the week, but I'm not. Glad that I got out early enough so that, or on time enough so that I could get home and do the live stream tonight and give you guys these updates. So, yeah. Let's talk about this weekend, and maybe we'll see what it stirs up for you too. But I think I had a really outstanding weekend. Maybe that's why I'm a little bit exhausted as well. I did some things that I don't normally do. So I'm not going to give you the play-by-play on everything, but I will say I was really excited that Friday, Saturday, and Sunday we were able to work it out so that we get to see different groups of friends or another couple and have some just small chunks of social time, which I really appreciated. My parents came over last week, and then I think I talked about it last Monday too, but we had some friends over for the 4th. So it's just been a very nice, small chunks, not the entire day with friends and being social. And it's very, very nice because you can still get things done and still have that interaction. And I think the more that we're interacting with people in the real world, the better we're getting at it again after having, so much time off. So we got a new game, and I'm going to share this with you too, because I've talked about how Bert and I love to play board games, and so I highly recommend this one if you're a board gamer yourself and like strategy games. And this is also a game you can play by yourself with one other person or up to 4 people. So 1, 2, 3, or 4 people can play this game. It's called Calico, and if you like cats and you like strategy games, I promise this will be your new favorite game. Bert got targeted by an ad on Instagram for it because he nonstop watches cat reels on Instagram. That's it. And I think that he must like some games and stuff too. So he ordered it from Instagram, and it came, and I'm like, let's play again. I can't not play it enough. It's amazing. So the strategy is you have to try and make a pattern on your board out of these pieces that you pull kind of randomly. And if you do certain patterns, like you get to put a little cat token on your board and get points and stuff. So it's kind of like a little like Yahtzee in the way that like it's a little bit luck, but it's a little bit strategy, and you have to try and get the most points. And then you can like, see what your high score is. So anyway, highly recommend. And if anybody wants to come over and play with me, just come on over. I'll play with you. Not this week, next week. So we played that game a couple times. I've been teaching our friends another game called The Mind. I'm going to explain this one too. And this one is a deck of cards, 100 cards, 1 through 100. That's all it is. And what you have to do is up to 4 people can play. Again, you can play just 2 people. You can't play just one person. That would not work. And the strategy, or the whole goal of the game is to try and put your cards down in lowest to highest without talking or signaling or anything like that. So you have to try and like think, okay, I've got a 6 in my hand, so I'm probably pretty low on the out of the numbers, so I'm going to put my card down first, and then maybe somebody else will be like, okay, I've got a 90, so I'm going to hold on to this. I bet someone else has one in between. So you have to try and get these cards down in order. And if you make it past round 1, which is just 1 card per person, you move on to round 2, which is 2 cards per person. And goes on and on until you get to round 12. Now, we have not made it to past, I think round 6 was the highest that we've gotten with any friends. But Bert and I did play it enough to make it all the way around 12. And it felt like quite a victory. So, yeah, Marcus, good. I'm glad I'm inspiring something. Good. I'm done. I'm out. I've inspired someone to do something. I do recommend both games, The Mind and Calico. Paul, what a great, I'm bumping into all sorts of people today. Paul, how are you doing? How's the little one? Everybody doing well and healthy, I hope. So we played some games this weekend, and then I'm trying to think. Okay, then I had soccer on Sunday, and this was a game that we actually played. Our opponent had a few of the other girls that went to Spain to play with me. So it was a kind of a friendly game, but it was also really well matched. Unfortunately, we lost. It burns a little bit more when you're playing against friends. Like, you just really want to be the winner in a game like that. So while it was a close game and everything, I don't know. I was beating myself up a little bit that I didn't score, but that's okay, right? I like being competitive, and I wasn't like super bummed out about it. So after the game, we all went out to brunch, and that was super nice too, because I don't know, it was just cool to have like a friendly, with the players from the other team. So I like that kind of thing where you play, it's friendly, and then, there's a little bit of social with it. Went home, took a nap, much needed nap. Watched the France, kind of watched while I napped, France versus Italy women's game, where France beat up on Italy quite a bit there. And then rested up. Let's see. I had to work a little bit on Sunday, I know. And then we went to a concert. So this is what I said, Bert, what should I talk about today? He's like, I don't know. And then he's like, you should talk about music. So I think this is the segue to the music part. And hello, Corinne. Oh my goodness. We've got a whole bunch of people watching today that I don't normally see tuning in. Hey, Corinne, how's it going? Good to see you. And hello, Avery. Avery's watching from Paul's lap. Hi, Avery. Awesome. This is so great. Let him write some comments. Yeah, let Avery type next, okay? There it is. Great job. Oh, man. Love it. I love it. Okay, so last night we watched Frank Turner and his band. So Frank Turner is from England, and his music is kind of a little punkish and definitely rock, and he was amazing. I loved it so much. Our friends that we went with have seen him. I think he said he's seen him 9 times, and now I can understand why. I'm like, there's some bands that I will see every time they come to town. This is going to be another one of them. So if you ever get the chance to see Frank Turner, he's actually doing 50 states in 50 days. So he's trying to hit every single United States on this tour that is only taking 50 days. And I think we were show number 32. So I think he's working his way west. So if you're west in the United States of Illinois, look up Frank Turner, see if you can get tickets for somewhere nearby, because it's a really awesome show. Super high energy. You're going to dance. Even if you don't know the words, there's going to be parts you'll be able to sing along to. But the thing is, the show didn't start until like 9 o'clock. And guys, that's my wind down time. That's the time we start to put on like a show just to like, chill. That's when I make sure that I get my Duolingo lesson in so that I don't lose my streak. And then usually by like 10:15 or so, we're heading up to bed. Oh my God. We didn't get home until like, I don't even know what time it was, like 11:30. We weren't in bed until like midnight. Oh my God. I think this is why I'm so tired today. But I love concerts. And I think a lot of that has to do with my dad has always been a musician, like through my entire life. Now, not playing out type of musician. He is a hobbyist musician. He sets up like a recording studio and has his friends over and they have band practice. But really it's like live band karaoke, but they play the instruments too. And they have a blast and they just love this. And they just play all their favorite songs. They learn new songs, like not that they write them, but they learn, like other songs that they enjoy, like, and keep, wrapping it in to their whole set list, and always invite new people to play with them. And I have played with them a few times back in the day, but so I think the influence of my dad, is, like always loving music, playing music. It's been a huge influence on me. And when I go, to shows and concerts and stuff, I love the atmosphere of all these people like watching something together, enjoying that in the moment. And it's like a collective experience that, I don't know, it's kind of like a sporting game, but at the same time, like everyone's cheering for the same person on stage. So F Guitar, we want to know more about it. Look, if Marcus knows you, I'm sorry. I don't think I know you. I don't think we've crossed paths before, but I want to know more about you. So you're a musician. You obviously have a guitar in your profile picture here. You still have to perform in your town. What do you tell us about you a little bit? I want to know more. Do you have a band? Do you play solo? Do you write your own music? Do you play other songs? Tell me something about it. What the heck, Dad? I'm sounding like an old person because I stayed out late and I'm tired because I had to get up early for a long week, yes. And I played soccer, don't forget that part. Oh my God. My dad has also bragged to me recently that his watch tells him that his physical age is 39, which is how old I am. I'm like, okay, Dad. I don't know, maybe my physical age is more like 62 because my knees are killing me and I can hardly run a mile. So I'm very proud of my dad. He's still rocking. Marcus, I recently, I think I could somehow. I have not had a caller on my stream in a while. Maybe I should set that up so people can hop on once in a while. Maybe that'll be a next thing when I'm, someday when I have time. I just recently canceled my Ecamm Live account because I haven't used it in like a year. So I'm like, why am I still paying for this? Your fitness age, not physical age. Your fitness age is 39. His Garmin told him, I think. But yeah, maybe that would be really cool to have people be able to just pop on and be guests on my show randomly. Instead of planning and stressing about doing an interview, I could just pop them on. And then if I don't like how it's going, just pop them off. That sounded weird. That's what you get here. So yeah, thanks, guys. Wow, we've got a lovely crowd here today. So thank you guys for tuning in. I see. I meant the band with your dad on stream. Oh, that's a fun idea. Dad, you wouldn't have to move your equipment. Every time you have the band over, just live stream it. You'd probably get more followers than me in like a day. I bet you. Like, let's workshop this. What could we call that channel? I think like old guys playing. Oh, it's not just guys. Old people doing the hits. I'm just kidding. Just because you called me old, I'm playing back. But okay, good. I'm glad you like this idea too, Marcus. Oh my God, this is so funny. Paul's saying, I'm pretty sure my fitness age is double my true age. Same here, I think. I'm really want to, like, I don't know, get back in shape. And every day I'm like, okay, today's the day I'm going to do all the sit-ups. I'm going to do all the things I used to coach other people on how to do. And then I'm like, no, not today. I'll go for a walk. That'll count. Dad rock. That's a good idea. I like that. Dad rock. Dad's saying we recorded ourselves live a few weeks back. It needs some work. I mean, that's where I come into play. I could do that part, My Marcus, my fitness age equals error. Oh God. All right, so let's learn more about F-Guitar here. So let's get the profile. I've been in bands, but after a few years, went on a whole corporate manager trip and forgot about my music roots. Started playing lots during the pandemic. Okay, so it's coming back. Well, that's great, Oh, I'll have to check this out. Lala is one of our live stream friends, and I guess she did an interview with F-Guitar, so I'll have to check that out. All right, we got another suggestion here. Fit Dad Rocks. I like it. So my dad actually, you guys have a band name, Dad, right? You guys were the Singing Fishermen. I'm trying to think. And then Run for Cover, because they're a cover band. Do you guys get it? And they're pretty bad. I mean, they're great. They're really good. They sound just like all the bands they cover. Oh, Dad's trying to connect here. Yep, F-Guitar, do you live in Chicago area? They're looking for another guitarist. Maybe make a trip to Chicago and do a guest appearance on their live stream. Coming fall 2026. Just kidding. Maybe we can do it sooner than that. That would be fun. Okay, guys, by the way, speaking of subscribers on YouTube, I have 749 subscribers. I literally just need 251 more subscribers, and then I will officially be monetizing on YouTube. How cool would that be? Just for going live once a week. So if you haven't subscribed, can you please do that on YouTube? Thanks. It doesn't take more than a second. And if you actually want to see me on a weekly basis, hit that bell so that you get notified when I go live. Someday I'll have graphics that'll come up when I do that, because I've only been doing this for a year and a half and I still don't have that set up. Nice. Oh, you guys are making great connections here. All right, guys. Cool. Fishing under the cover of rock. I like it. But I think the reason they were the Singing Fishermen was because on the record. And Dad, correct me if I'm like making this up, but I think when they did their first few recordings, it was really staticky, so it sounded like they were like next to like running river, like a waterfall or water or something like that, and that's why they were the Singing Fishermen, I think. Or it has something to do with one of the band members is notorious about sinking boats, so maybe that's why they were in a boat type of thing. Our motto was the only cover band does not sound like the original. There you go. You guys are starting to get an idea. Like, that's going to be the catch. That's going to be the draw. Because people will show up to hear you guys play, and it'll be like a trivia thing. It'll be like, what song is this? And people are like, is it that song? No. Is it that song? No, you still don't get it. I want to MC this. It's going to be a blast. Oh my God, we got to make that happen. Okay, good. I got that story right. So that's good. It's because their recording sounded like they were by water. That's why they were the Singing Fishermen. Yeah. I think I'll help connect you guys, and then we'll see what that happens. F-Guitar, where do you live, if you don't mind me asking? And you can don't respond if you're not comfortable with it. And I don't know what rhymes, but I'm glad that I rhymed. Sinking tunes. Sinking tunes. I'm trying to, there's something there. There is something there. We're going to get there, guys. I'm going to cancel my show and just go over and make this my new show. Or maybe I'll take all my subscribers over there. And we'll get up to 1,000 from that. A rebrand. Total rebranding. Where do you live and what is your social security number? All right. Yep. I'm crossing lines for sure. Oh my god. All right, he's from Florida. He's a Florida man, guys. Palm Harbor. Sounds lovely. Sounds like there's boats there. Maybe Dad, you need to go to him. You know, they can go sink some boats in Florida. We can record it. Oh, I'm having too much fun with this. Start another channel. Our closing song could be "The Wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald." Okay, wait. I know this song, but I don't know if everyone else knows this song. So, and I can't remember what these songs are called. But basically, it's a story in song form. It kind of sounds, I don't know. It's usually, I think this song is quite long, but it talks about the sinking of a boat in Lake Michigan, if I remember correctly. But yeah, that would be fun. And I think people would really like that too, because if you do it enough, people start to sing along, I think. This is a great idea, F Guitar. I should start another channel. I think, yeah, because I have tons of time to do that. Boat music, like street music, but on a boat. These are great ideas. You guys are going to start getting boat gigs all over the place. Oh, I hope you're ready to tour, Dad. You're getting famous awfully quick here, and no one's even heard you play yet. But I think we do need to make a live stream. I wonder how much of my stuff I could bring over there and make this happen. I could bring my... Oh, we need multiple... Oh, I want to do this production, actually. That's exactly what like my software is for. It's like I can set up all the camera shots. I could do the transitions. I could do subtitles. Not subtitles, just titles. Yeah. We're going to make this a fall project. We'll do this. This is going to happen, guys. It'll be Name That Tune. Isn't that called Yacht Rock, Marcus? Yacht Rock. Boat music, yacht rock, same thing. Yeah, but Jimmy Buffett has the boat music crowd. You know what? That's the thing, though, is like when I find a band I really like, I'm like, where can I get more like this? You know? So I mean, really, there's a huge demand there for more, you know, yacht rock. And that's the thing, is you need to get on the yachts because those people have the money, right? People at the yachts. Get a band on there. Float around in Lake Michigan playing music off the boat, and then everyone's gonna be like, how do I book you guys on my yacht? This will be great. We'll make a big sign with a QR code. They'll scan it, book them, and look, I can be your manager. You're live streaming. This is great. Take 50%, Dad. We'll split it 50-50. It'll be great. All expenses on you, though. I'm not paying any expenses. I tease. I kid. Oh, this has been a blast. I love these creative little live streams that we have. Well, we're on a high note. I'm probably going to start wrapping this up here because that's how I like to roll, you know, go out on top. Oh, they did play. This is true. I forgot about this. They played the yacht club. One of the members of their band belonged to a yacht club, and they actually did go play there. So how fitting is that? Ugh. But you guys are Run for Cover now, right? Like, that's your new band name? I'm pretty sure. It's not Singing Fisherman anymore. What else do we need to chat about? So this week, if you're in Chicago and EDM is your kind of music, and it's kind of like, and then let the beat drop. I've been practicing that. Anyway, if that's your kind of music, I literally am happy to give away, put you on my VIP list. Nobody ever wants to come because I'm not really available to hang out with you when you come because I'm running around like crazy. I run the bars at the event, so I can definitely get you in, probably get you a drink, and, you know, check in with you once or twice and say, I hope you're having a great time, and I hope that you like all the beats that are dropping. But it also, if you play volleyball, or this is the first year that they're actually doing beach soccer. So if you're into beach soccer, there's 2 divisions for co-ed. I think co-ed rec, and then the more advanced, the co-ed intermediate. So if you're interested in that, that's on Sunday. I'll be there both days, the entire time. And all you have to do is text me and be like, Lynn, I'm here. And I'll be like, oh my God, I got you. Oh, okay, that was the old band. We need a new name now that we have a girl in the band. Wait, Run for Cover still works with a girl in the band. Um, Dad, I don't know that you. I don't know. she's, she's totally kidding. She'll do it for 45%. Marcus, you don't represent me. You're not my manager. But I probably would do it for 45%. That's true. Oh, so this is kind of funny. There's a guy making pizza and putting it on a boat and sells the pies at 20 a piece, and he sells about 20 of them. So that's interesting. Our friends actually down in Florida got a boat, and they were selling drinks, I think, from their boat. Something. Maybe or with sandwiches. They were selling sandwiches from their boat, and they were doing a great job until their boat sank. Funny. Full circle there. Oh my gosh. But yeah, same idea. Like, yeah, just like, from one boat to another, just selling your music. Guy is a genius. Yep. Oh, the singing fisherman doesn't work. I know, but that's the old thing. I like Run for Cover. Okay, Elliot, hi. I'm glad that you tuned in. Okay, to be fair, Elliot, we did really well in the beach soccer tournament last year. Like, I played with Elliot, Bert, and a few of our other friends. We had like zero expectations. We were like, we'll just play, it'll be fun. We'll, won't make it past group play. And then we made it all the way to the championship game. And we were actually still competitive then. But I think we were like, we'll literally just play rock, paper, scissors to decide who wins this championship game because we were so tired. We were like, I don't think we were double the other team's age. That's impossible. But we were definitely, I think, on average, 10 years older than the kids we were playing against. So, look, there's a girl in the band now. Does Mom know? That's the band name. Oh, my God. A little long. Just a little long. We got to find Mom's role in this, too. Maybe Mom can do catering. We were not 20 years older than the other teams, Bert. That's impossible. Because the tournament is, I'm pretty sure it's 21 and over, and we're not in our 40s yet. Oh, Elliot's saying he literally had the memory pop up and it made him ache. I know. I'm already, dreading how my body's going to feel just from working in the sand for 2 days straight. I'm seriously worried. I just recovered from plantar fasciitis, and now I'm going to have to walk around barefoot in the sand. I don't think this is a good idea. I really don't know what's going to happen here. I'm glad that you love these, off-the-cuff talks. None of this is planned, but thanks. I'm glad you're here for it. And Bert, Paul's saying hi to you. That's very nice. Okay, guys. So here's your homework for the week, okay? Next week we'll touch base. If you have some ideas for the band name, for my dad's band name that we're going to make into a live stream, that does cover songs that you may or may not recognize, maybe or maybe not due to their talent, then write down those names, and then next week we'll regroup, and then we'll see if anybody comes up with something that they can use. Thank you. Don't forget sunscreen if you come to Bollywood. I actually... My trick is wear just one of those hats with a real big brim. I think we call them safari hats, but they're not. They're more of a bucket hat, but more of like a hiking bucket hat. Bucket hats are very in right now, but the one I have is not in. And then I wear a long sleeve. I don't like putting all the lotions on and stuff. I just wear a long sleeve and just cover up. So don't worry, I'm good to go. When I tan, I just look dirty. I don't know what. It just looks like I need to wash my face. So I don't know. Yeah. Guess the song? Could be. I think that's more the name of the show rather than the band, but yeah. Dad, I don't know if I can put this on my channel. I'm just kidding. I've said way weirder things. Our favorite joke name is Just a Beat Off. We're gonna draw the wrong audience if we call it that. It's not a good idea. But I love it. Oh boy. I don't know how I feel about my dad making that comment right now. There's a lot of confusion in my brain. Oh, but I love it. All right. Guys, you've got your homework. Come up with a band name for my dad's band. We'll make it into a live stream. Next week, I plan on that's when we'll be reaching out to our licensing worker. We might do it this week and kind of get the ball rolling and kind of let her know where we're at with things. And then I'll have an update for you, but maybe it'll just be a little bit more of this silliness next week. My mom is like, I can't believe you put that up there. Well, you know what? What are they gonna do? What are they gonna do? YouTube's not gonna kick me off, especially for it's who knows what that means, right? Treble clef. Ooh, I like that one. Treble clef. That's a good one, Dad. Treble clef. Though that does make me think of Pitch Perfect. I feel like weren't they what were they? Bert will remember. He loves those movies. I think he's memorized. What is it?
Here Comes Treble.
Here Comes Treble. But I like Treble Clef better. Oh, no. Dad's going to be out next week for the live. Dad? What? Out of town guess. Oh, yeah, I've heard about that. Oh, band name. Don't forget the sunscreen. It's only good for a summer band. It doesn't make sense for us in the winter when it's, cold and no one goes outside. I'm glad we're getting some laughs out there for this. All right. Well, maybe we have 2 weeks to come up with band names, or maybe we'll have a brainstorm without them next week. All right, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in and hanging out. Yeah. Kristen, hi. Thanks for tuning in. It was the one from Pitch Perfect. Yeah. So thanks guys for tuning in. I'm glad that we had some laughs today, and it was a lighthearted one. Especially last week was a pretty intense one. So good to be lighthearted and do a little bit of brainstorming. And nice to say hi to a lot of the people who haven't said hi in a while. So thanks for tuning in. I think I've said that 6 times now. Glad that you had fun. Thanks, Mom. We'll see if we can come up with some other dirty names next week. You guys, I hope you have a great week. I'm going to hang in there. Don't worry about me. I'll be fine, But if you're just chilling and kicking back this week, just take an extra moment to appreciate that. And just, be like, at least I'm not Lynn right now, who's probably tearing her hair out and going nuts trying to set up for this weekend. Yeah. Okay. Have a great week. Thanks, Dad. Glad that you had a blast. Thanks, everyone, for showing up. I will see you next week. Have an awesome one. And, see you then. Bye.